Bonjour tout le monde. Hello everyone. Welcome back to French Vibes. My name is Dipti and in today's episode we will be learning about the ER verbs. In earlier episodes we saw the 5 irregular verbs which were être, avoir, aller, venir and faire. Now besides these 5 irregular verbs there are 3 groups of verbs, out of which we will be seeing the first group of verb which is also known as the ER group. So now without much delay, let's get started. Les verbes en ER. Les verbes en ER means the verbs in ER. Okay. So this is the first group of verb which is also known as the ER group. Now let's start with the first verb. Parler. Parler means to speak. Now here you can see parler ends with ER. It is highlighted here. It ends with ER. That's why it belongs to the ER group. Now let's see how do we conjugate the ER verbs in present tense. So the first thing that we do is we remove ER. Okay, so the termination ER will be removed from the main verb. The remaining part is used as it is with all the subjects. So here the remaining part is PARL, which will be used as it is with all the subjects. And then we add on different terminations as per the different subjects. So let's see what will be the terminations. For je, we add E. For Q, we add ES. For il singular, we add E. For L singular as well, we add E. For nous, we add ONS. For vous, we add EZ. For il plural, we add ENT, and same for L plural, we add ENT. So the terminations are E, ES, E, E, ONS, EZ, ENT, ENT. So what do we do to conjugate the ER verbs in present tense? We remove ER from the original verb. Then we take the remaining part as it is with all the subjects. And then we add on different terminations as per the subject. And the terminations are E, ES, EE, ONS, EZ, ENT, ENT. Now let's see the pronunciations. Now here with ER verbs, the pronunciations for nous and vous form are different. Otherwise, the pronunciations of the conjugations of all the remaining subjects are similar. Let's see the conjugations of parler. Parler means to speak. Je parle. Je parle, tu parles, il parle, elle parle, elle parle, nous parlons, vous parlez, il parle, elle parle. So ONS is pronounced as on. That's why it becomes parlons. EZ is pronounced as A. So it becomes parler. And all the other terminations E, ES, ENT are A. So it becomes parle. So now in French, simple present tense and present continuous are same. So je parle means I speak or I am speaking depending on the context. Tu parles is you speak or you are speaking and so on. Now let's see the examples. The first example says, il parle avec le professeur. Il parle avec le professeur. Which means he speaks with the professor or he is speaking with the professor. So here avec means with. Let's see the second example. Vous parlez avec moi. Vous parlez avec moi. Are you speaking with me? Vous parlez avec moi. Are you speaking with me? So here avec is with and moi is me. So you can frame a sentence in present continuous tense or simple present tense. Okay. So is it clear how do we conjugate the ER verbs? We remove ER. The remaining part is same for all the subjects and then we add on the terminations. And the terminations are E, ES, E, ONS, EZ, ENT, ENT. Alright, so that's how we conjugate the ER verbs in present tense. Now let's see an example where the verb starts with a vowel, that is A, E, I, O, U or H, because H is also treated similarly in French. So let's see the example here. Habiter. Habiter means to live, like to stay at a particular place, to describe the location, to live. Now here H is silent, it is not pronounced. Habiter. Habiter means to live. So here again we remove ER. The remaining part will be same for all the subjects, and then we add on the terminations, and the terminations are E, ES, EE, ONS, EZ, ENT, ENT. So the overall conjugation is just like parler. But here with the verbs which start with vowel or H, for the subject je, instead of writing it as JE, we write it as J apostrophe. Because JE ends with E, which is a vowel, and the verb here, habiter, starts with H, which is treated similarly. So here we remove the first E. So it becomes J apostrophe. And then the verb starts with H. But this rule is applied only for the subject je. It's not applicable to tu or L form. It's only with je. Now let's see the conjugations. J'habite, j'habite, tu habites, tu habites, il habite, il habite, elle habite, elle habite, nous habitons. Now here nous will be pronounced as nous because it's followed by H, which is treated like vowel. That's why that S gets pronounced as Z. Nous habitons, vous habitez, vous habitez, ils habitent, ils habitent, elles habitent, elles habitent. So here, nous, vous, il, elle will be pronounced as nous, vous, ils, elles. And habiter means to live. So j'habite means I live or I am living. Tu habites, you live, you are living, and so on. Now let's see the examples. Ils habitent où? Ils habitent où? Which means they live where or where do they live? Now here où means where. Ils habitent où? Where do they live? The second example. Ils habitent à Paris. Ils habitent à Paris. They live in Paris. Ils habitent, they live à Paris, in Paris. Now let's see some ER verbs so that you will have some vocabulary to begin with. Les verbes en ER. Les verbes en ER means the verbs in ER. Parler. Parler means to speak. Habiter. Habiter means to live. Regarder. Regarder means to watch. Écouter. Écouter means to listen. Étudier. Étudier means to study. Visiter. Visiter means to visit. Marcher. Marcher means to walk. Travailler. Travailler means to work. Aimer. Aimer means to like or to love. Adorer. Adorer means to like or to adore. Détester. Détester means to dislike or to hate. Copier. Copier means to copy. Répéter. Répéter means to repeat. Manger. Manger means to eat. Voyager. Voyager means to travel. Now here I have made stars for manger and voyager here, right? Now these two verbs end with GER. So before ER we also have a G. Okay. Now with such verbs in its new form we add additional E before ONS. Only in its new form we add extra E before ONS. The rest conjugations are just like parler habiter. But in its new form we add extra E. So it will be pronounced as nous mangions, nous mangions. And for voyager it will be nous voyagions, nous voyagions. So that E is pronounced here, ion. Alright. So till now we saw all the conjugations in affirmative form. Now let's see how do we frame the negative sentences. La négation. La négation means the negation. Let's see the formation for the negation in French. Ne plus verb plus pas. That is ne plus verb plus pas. So all we have to do here is we take the conjugation of the verb which we wish to put in negation. So before that conjugation we put ne, and after that conjugation we put pas. Okay, let's see this with an example. Let's take the conjugations of parler. Now the normal conjugations of parler are je parle, tu parles, il parle, elle parle, right? That's what we saw just a few minutes back. So here the conjugations remain the same. We don't change the conjugations at all. We simply have to put ne before the conjugation and pas after the conjugation. So it will become je ne parle pas, je ne parle pas, tu ne parles pas, tu ne parles pas, il ne parle pas, il ne parle pas, elle ne parle pas, elle ne parle pas. Nous ne parlons pas, nous ne parlons pas. Vous ne parlez pas, vous ne parlez pas. Il ne parle pas, il ne parle pas. Elle ne parle pas, elle ne parle pas. So normally, je parle is I speak or I am speaking. And here, je ne parle pas will become I don't speak or I am not speaking. Let's see the example so that it will be clear. Il ne parle pas français. Il ne parle pas français. He doesn't speak French or he is not speaking French. Let's see the second example. Elle ne parle pas avec moi. Elle ne parle pas avec moi. She doesn't speak with me or she is not speaking with me. So to frame a regular negative sentence, we simply put ne before the conjugation and pas after the conjugation of that verb. We don't make any changes in the conjugations. The conjugations remain the same. So all you need to do is follow the formation ne plus verb plus pas. Now let's see one more example. Let's see the verb être in negation. Je ne suis pas. Je ne suis pas. Tu n'es pas. Tu n'es pas. So here instead of using ne, we use n apostrophe because the conjugation a starts with vowel. So in this case, if the conjugation is starting with vowel or h, instead of using ne, we use n apostrophe and it gets clubbed with the conjugation. So here it becomes tu n'es pas. Il n'est pas. Il n'est pas. Elle n'est pas. Elle n'est pas. Nous ne sommes pas. Nous ne sommes pas. Vous n'êtes pas. Vous n'êtes pas. Ils ne sont pas. Ils ne sont pas. Elles ne sont pas. Elles ne sont pas. So here, as you can see, with the conjugations which start with vowel, we use n apostrophe, and with the regular conjugations or the conjugations which do not start with vowels, we use ne. Otherwise, we use n apostrophe. Now, je suis usually means I am. Now, in negation, it is je ne suis pas, which means I am not. Now, let's see the examples. Il n'est pas japonais. Il n'est pas japonais. He is not Japanese. Next example. Ils ne sont pas avec moi. Ils ne sont pas avec moi, which means they are not with me. So for today we stop here. I hope it was clear and easy to understand for all of you. If you like this video, do give it a thumbs up and don't forget to share it with your family and friends. And for more such videos, don't forget to subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon. Till then, au revoir, à la prochaine.